Tamil Nadu is bracing for heavy rainfall as Cyclone Mandous is expected to make landfall near Mahabalipuram around midnight. Schools and colleges have been shut in 6 districts. The NDRF teams have been deployed in several districts as well. Jude Sannith joins us live from Chennai. Jude, preparation to try and ensure that there is less damage, but what can you update us on at this point in time?
Well, even as all these preparations are underway, the good news is the fact that the IMD has downgraded Mandous from a very severe cyclonic storm to merely a cyclonic storm that's expected to cross the Tamil Nadu coast between midnight and early hours of Saturday morning. That's, of course, later tonight. Even as Chennai and parts of Tamil Nadu and the southern Andhra coast are in all preparation to brace for this cyclonic storm itself. In fact, in my frame, you can see we're at the Mahabalipuram coastline here, and that's the shore temple in your background, the historic one at that. And the sea is quite rough. Grey skies and grey seas have pretty much been the prevailing image of the day, even as the local weather station has predicted moderate to heavy rainfall with heavy winds through the greater part of today itself. As you mentioned, schools have been shut. A team of 12 teams of NDRF personnel have been put on standby. They've been numbering to up to 400, even as Tamil Nadu, which remember has a cyclonic storm almost every year, has been bracing for this one. All expected to make landfall, of course, a little later in the evening. In fact, closer to midnight is what we hear. But more importantly, what we are also given to understand is that the Corporation of Chennai has, taken all steps to ensure that safety is assured pretty much by issuing that advisory to residents of the city to not venture after noon time today, which is pretty much why you see beaches like this one completely deserted, even as NDRF personnel have been on standby and, hoping to ensure that they save the city and its surroundings from the worst. But the fact remains that even as the cyclone has been downgraded from very severe to merely a cyclonic storm, one would hope that the worst does not quite happen and that more or less the city is spared. At least that's the hope going forward. But Mandous expected to make landfall as merely a cyclonic storm, not, thankfully, a very severe one.
Well, that certainly is the silver lining at this point in time. Let's hope everyone stays safe. Jude, many thanks for joining us. A new chapter in the ongoing saga between Bharat Pay and its former MD and co-founder Ashneer Grover.